rendition of one. Because they're all a little different,
He gets
right?
up in the morning, about the break of day. He jumps into his pickup, he heads out on his way. Well, he's got one old crummy, Myrtle is her name. She's a one people and a straight six was her fame. Rattling up that old logging road in search of a buckskin log.
Got Rob's double bit for him.
Robbie,
All shined up. Ooh, ready to go.
look at the shine on that. Hey, hey. That thing is black.
Yeah, it was.
So we should probably hit a burn with it. So friends, this handle loop came from the customer, from Rob. Rob, we love you, brother. Rob's a local. And I don't know where he got this handle. Strikes me maybe beaver tooth or came with a fairly thin profile already. We got lucky. There was just enough flare at the bottom. And you know how those doubles, when you're hafting those doubles, friends, you gotta have that room in there. It looks like it's got a nice coverage loop across the handle. Really nice, actually.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Buck and Billy Ray's YouTube channel. I'm Billy Ray. It's good to see you. We did a little live feed yesterday. I want to thank folks for tuning in. It was Lukey actually had a good idea. So, friends, a little context about what you're about to see. We had a gentleman, some of you may know him, Rob. He works over at the graveyard. I met him a couple of years back. It's probably 3 years now. Time's moving a little quicker these days. And we connected. I was working there doing trees, and he had some stuff going on in his life. And if you've ever hung around me, I'm nobody's yes man. He asked me a question and shared something with me, and I gave him my thoughts. He asked me a question and shared some information with me, and I had an opportunity there to be somebody's yes man or to tell him he was better than that. And I'll leave it right there, and Rob will tell you the rest one day maybe. But Rob he's just a man. He's a man who has a story just like you do and just like I do. And I love Rob. He is such a support. He's a good friend. If I need something or if he needs something, we're there for one another. It's just hard to find these days, friends. And if you be a friend to somebody, you know what I mean? Excuse me. Be a friend to somebody. If it includes that your plans maybe have to change that day or something, you know, that's what friendship is all about. That's what marriage is all about. My wife asked me today, do you want to go help some people look at, they've got their houses up and they need some, you know, opinion on their landscaping. It's all raw. It's just a new home with dirt and sand. No. And they asked if we would come and maybe help and give an opinion. I'm actually good at that stuff, friends. And so is my wife. So we're going to go. Did I have other plans? Sure I did. But I've always got plans. So we're going to go. I'm just going to go with her and do this because she's my wife. So it's no different than having a friendship. It just isn't, in my opinion. You're either going to be a friend, a good husband, or you know what I'm saying? So that's for you to decide. I'm going way off the track here. Rob came to us with, he came to me a couple of years back with an axe, and it was his grandpa's axe, and I rehafted it for him. It turned out real nice. I don't know if I have a picture of it here. I might in this video. But anyways, his grandma gave him this one. He got it. So now he has his grandma and his grandpa's axe, and it was real special to him. He's a nostalgic guy. He's in touch with his feelings. He's a hardworking dude. And I just love him. So we took this project on, but I gave it to Luke. I've got a bunch of stuff on the go, and I could have done it real quick for Rob. But Rob says, you know, if you and Luke got time to do this. So I gave the project to Luke, friends. Luke's been hafting axes for about 2 months. But his 2 months have been mentored. Not, what's that? Has it? It seems longer. So there you go. My wife just straightened me out. It's not even been 2 months. So But his time has been tootled by me. So he's kind of getting over the humps a little quicker than somebody just starting out fresh, if that makes sense. I'm on him. He's asking me questions. He freaking lives right there. So he's moving quickly into the hafting and what's regarded to have a good haft and a good axe. So yesterday he gave one away, and I kicked the absolute snot out of it yesterday out in some hard arbutus here, dead dry arbutus, that actually Rob brought over here when he picked up his axe. So I'm just sharing this because it's fun stuff. It's something that's going on. And Lukey built this axe. So we're just going to speed through the build. But he's finishing the half now. And I want to show a little bit when Rob comes over and gets the axe. I showed this, I think, on members group. And early access over there. So let's do that now. I was going somewhere, and I think I forgot something. But if I remember, don't think I won't come back for another interjection. It's that kind of a day.
So you see,
Enjoy.
it's not ideal grain orientation. But this I don't think is much of a big deal for that one, is it? But we're just going to give it a slight burn. Just give that there. Go light, eh, Lukey, probably?
Yeah.
You can go wherever you need to. Yeah, Rob's a good guy. He's kind of a nostalgic guy. Yeah, that's better. No, no. All right. Okay, final hafting. Kestrel. Or, pardon me, Keech. And it's scary. Like, super scary. With a slight bend in the handle. Because I picked it that way. Ooh. Now, did you give it did you give the handle a scuff?
Oh, no.
Or should we Watka it first and then scuff it?
Oh, yeah. Talking, yeah.
So, with the Watka, friends, when you burn wood, it opens and raises grain and you can feel it. It's kind of... That's when is a good time, believe it or not, to apply whatever you're applying, because that freaking wood just sucks it up like big time. So I like to apply the Watka now and then sand it. But if you sand it before and go, oh, I should have done that, just go blow it with a compressor. Blow it out, open the grain again. So Luke's going to hit it with the Watka here. Okay, friends, so this is what you get right there after applying Watka, and Luke's burning it now, or pardon me, sanding off the burn after he applied the Watka already. And it turns into, friends, I'm not kidding you, it turns into like a... Bring that close in now, Luke, and just give them a look at that. Yeah, I mean, look what happens to it, friends. It just turns like I call them marshmallows, a golden marshmallow. Flip around. Yeah, show the flat grain too on the edge. Yeah, or down. Yeah,
Like this?
yeah, like this. See, this is flat here. That's flat grain there, and then there's flat there. It's basically run out, friends, is what that is.
Right.
But that's beautiful. So he's got it all set up. Luke's gonna hammer that head on there. Did you bring a wedge over? Or you got to
I did, yeah.
Good.
I still got to shape it a bit.
Friends, real quick. Think about Luke right now. Just think about this for just a second. This is an intense message. And I just happen to have it manifesting in my own life. I don't... There's a huge, not weight, but want to share the message of goodness and being good to people, being selfless, working hard, being honest. Your freedom comes from honesty, friends. Let's be honest. It comes from that. If you're lying, cheating, stealing, or having dishonest thoughts and scheming all the time how you can get a bigger piece than that guy, it is a 180 degrees. Yes, we need to all make a living. Money's part of life. But I guess when I edit these videos, friends, I want a message in the videos. And I think when we hear that work hard, be honest, be kind, you know, I say it to you so often, but I'm not sure you know how deep and how intense it really is and what it means. Think about Luke right now. He's in a situation in his life. He's 22 years old. He made the decision. Hear me when I say this. And I can only say this because this is what's going on in my life. And this is what I like. And this happens. It happened to me, friends. It happened to me when I was 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. When I started to work hard, be honest, and be kind. My life changed. People were willing to take a chance on me. People were willing to give me some time, give me a job. There was one gentleman, and I'll love him forever, and it's Mike Gogo. And he loves a hard worker. He's a hard worker himself. He's built an empire. He's got a sawmill. He's a logger. He's been doing it his whole life. And he saw me back in the day wanting, trying, getting, you know what I'm saying, friends? Just outworking people like mad, but in the same breath, helping them up. And he saw this and he was willing to help me, friends. He was willing to give me work. So understand how Luke feels right now. He's so grateful for this community, you people, and this opportunity. So, but it wouldn't he made the decision easy. Why? Because of what he's already shown me in the past, however long he's been around here. How long has he been with Rita?
5 years almost, I think.
5 years. 5 years.
Yeah, very soon, right now.
Yeah, it's coming up 5 years. He has shown me that when I invest time in him, it's not going to be a hard thing to do. So are you doing that? Are you doing that out in your community? Are you working hard, being honest and being kind? Are you worried about money? Are you worried about what you're going to do with your hands? Are you worried about feeding your family? Well, if that's the case, start working hard, being honest, and being kind. And that means giving.
A little milder out today, which is good.
Yeah.
Luke, what are you doing?
Finishing up the half on this.
So look at Luke here, friends. He put a shine on Rob's axe for him. This young fella's taking this to a whole new level. Nice and easy on the finish. Very nice. Ooh, look at that. See, now you can really see that grain, friends, how it's... Look at Lukey and his shine on. Dang. Very nice, Luke.
Thank you.
Friends, meet Rob. This next clip is Rob, my good friend, who comes over to pick up his axe, from Luke. And it's a big moment for Rob. He's in touch with his feelings. He's got no problem talking about it. This was a big one for him. And to be part of this, it's a good feeling. Anyways, this is Rob. I'm just going to play this out. He actually brought over his wood bullet that he purchased. And this was the first time he swung his wood bullet because of a shoulder problem he had. I think it was a shoulder. Yeah, it was. Something I can relate to. Enjoy this. Thanks for being here.
So now I'm the cameraman. So friends, hi Rob.
Hi everybody.
How we doing today, buddy?
I am excited. I'm doing really good.
You are excited, aren't you?
I'm always feeling good when I come here.
Well, that's nice to hear. But would there be a reason you're excited, Rob, for some reason? Oh my.
I don't know if anyone's been following, but Luke has been learning the trade.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I passed over my wife's grandmother's axe head that I inherited.
That's right.
And I haven't seen it yet,
No.
but I pass it to good hands. I'm emotional and I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm a lot of different things right now, but
Yeah.
and this is going to be a moment.
Very cool, brother. Very cool. We were honored to do it for you because I know you're a
nostalgic guy. And this is your grandpa's axe was the first one, which is this one here. And I rehafted that for Rob and put across the edge. We spent a little time on it together. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Rob, did you leave that with me or did you hang out with me?
left it with you.
You left it with me and I hung it. And then 2 years later, a year and a half later, he brings this next one by.
Yeah,
And it's grandma's.
and just like I love a double bit.
Oh yeah, okay.
A double bit means everything to me,
Yeah.
and without getting into it, it's in here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and not only that, it's your relatives.
It's and when you get everything that I feel, and the fact that this is my wife's grandparents, which I had so much history with, and
Yes.
they're both passed now,
yeah.
and I left it in the hands of people that mean the world to me.
Oh, thank you, Rob.
It goes forever. The story will just keep on going.
Well, this is what I like about Rob, friends. He cares. It's more to him than just an axe, a rusty piece of steel. And I know there's a lot of people out there like this. You just did one for another fella who it was his grandfather's axe, and Luke is honored. And I've done endless projects, and we take it super serious because of situations like this guy right here. It means a lot to people. So let's have a look at this thing, for crying out loud. Gosh dang. So
This is grandma's.
this is grandma's. That's why we asked you if we should sparkle it up.
This is grandma's. She was a beautiful, beautiful woman. She was I don't know the name of the hierarchy at the top.
Yeah.
She was a calm, strong woman.
The matriarch of the
matriarch
family.
to the end.
Yeah.
And she was up and down the coast with the Aboriginal families on a boat.
Yeah.
She drove RV. She would go wherever by herself.
Wow.
Once Grandpa passed, all kinds of things. So
You know, we tried to find a name on that, and I've seen axes like this before, and I'll tell you, don't pass up any no-name brand axes, friends. A lot of these companies, they had their mainstay like a plum, and they would also build axes and not stamp them.
So I'm not saying this is a plum, but this is a solid. Look at the freaking.
Yeah, I could tell when I was polishing it. It's
Oh
really
yeah,
quality metal.
It's very quality metal. It's a huge splitting pattern, friends. Like I'm not doing this is 4 pounds.
yeah, this
It was
really,
more than that. It was 4.5.
Oh, it was 4.5.
Yeah.
Pardon
and
me.
it was pretty beefy in
It's
there too.
fat. That is a really nice tool, and we filmed him hafting it.
Nice.
So, anyways,
We
I'm
did flip it.
Yep.
It's a reversible, and we decided to flip it.
Yeah.
So
well. Somebody was bashing it up,
yeah,
and I
I
think
was able to clean up for the most
very
part.
nice.
but-
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know it.
Yeah.
It's got some character marks to it still.
Yep. For sure.
Yeah, it's very nice.
And this handle my daughter purchased for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I wondered.
So there's a story to everything.
Yeah.
And I'm honored.
No, I'm honored.
I
Thank you.
I thank you.
I appreciate it.
Very nice. Yeah. So he brings by, Rob's a thoughtful man. So this is arbutus, friends. This is what we call arbutus, and some folks call it madrone. There's a video of me about 6 or 7 years ago going at a pile of this. You don't want to let this stuff dry. You want to try and split this when it's green. Believe it or not, the hardest piece of wood here to split, I mean, obviously it might be that crotch piece right there. You'd be surprised at what these little ones do for you. They're tough. So this is madrone. You folks know it as madrone. But anyway, fellas, that's a pretty special project. Luke, well done on that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very much. Beautiful.
What's that?
Is that? Oh dear.
And she's all dressed up.
Look at this fella. This is the kind of guy we're dealing with here. So I'm just going to say this, friends. You won't need another axe.
No.
You just won't. The so much of my, just me has gone into this axe. Everything I need with an axe is this tool, the wood bullet. And you got a nice rendition of one. Because they're all a little different, right? They just, I mean, they're blacksmithed, right? Is that Hoffman's?
That's a Hoffman. That's all Hoffman on there.
He does nice work.
I got it just because.
I mean, let's be honest. Tell you, it's the nicest axe out there, in my opinion. Wow. I'm proud of that one. So, friends, you're looking at, in my opinion, and of course I'm going to be biased. I'm going to be a little biased. But you are looking at, in my opinion, probably, I would have to say the best splitting axe on the market. And it's for a few different reasons. You look at it and you think, oh, I've seen axes with that pattern. You might not be looking close enough. Or I might not be getting the camera in there. There's some secrets to this axe. Rob, you've never swung this axe yet, have you?
I have not. It's still got the wax on the tip. It's still original. Still got the original packaging
There you are, sir.
on me.
Let's watch him break the handle.
But I've done it before, first swing on thing.
We've got some arbutus here. So he's never swung this axe, friends.
Never swung an axe before. Oh.
It's one of them axes that it'll do everything.
I am a block guy.
See that? You won't get it stuck. You see what he did there? He just picked that up with an axe. Like, it's not gonna get stuck. And I'll be honest, I've changed my ways a bit with chopping blocks just because I like it. I like my axe to kind of grab wood now. You know?
Stay sharp.
Yeah, I do. I spent years on the logging road with mauls smashing rocks and all kind of Arvicas. And that was the one thing about the Arvica. Its steel was amazing. You could smash rocks all day with that thing. Yeah, no, I'm serious. But this axe it's just glorious. I mean, this isn't hard, nasty wood by any means, friends, but some of the arbutus can be quite nasty. Isn't that nice, Rob? Not feel nice in the hands?
It feels great. It feels nice to swing, and this is beautiful.
Yeah, I love that axe, man. I'm so proud of that. It's convex, friends, in all the ways. My favorite axe. Of course it would be.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's a beautiful axe.
thanks for bringing that over, Rob. So, friends, Robbie brought some what we call, nobody likes splitting this wood around here. I'm in my pajamas and slippers here. But Rob, he brought by an amazing tool that, in my opinion, is the best splitting axe on the market. And I'm blown away. Because everything that I've talked about, I have a couple, obviously, of these. But he actually purchased this from Mr. Hoffman. And friends, it does everything I said it would do. And I'm so happy to be able to come, you show up with this axe and go, hey, this axe does what you said it's going to do. So you see that? Look at how small this piece of wood is, friends. It's a freaking piece of arbutus. Look at how small it is. Watch this. Watch this. Okay, so we're in, right? Look at, excuse me. out it comes like nothing. So this is why this axe, right? He's done such a nice job. I spent a lot of time with Mr. Hoffman on this pattern, but check this out. Like that's in there.
It's buried.
That's in there.
Come on.
It's convex, friends. This is why this axe, I've been in certain wood where the wood literally spits the axe out. This pattern, like, oh, and you want to get a little funky with it? Let's get up here, right? This, that comes out nice. Look at that. Dude. Telling you. So this is Arbutus. Look at this, Luke. Look at that wood.
Wow.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
People don't like splitting this stuff. But this axe, I'm so proud of this freaking thing. Friends, I don't do a lot of promoting of the axe. I do when I use it, but every time I swing this thing, it just makes me so proud. That's all I can say. It just, Mr. Hoffman, if you ever see this video, well done.
I split a lot of wood, and that's why I got it. I believed in it.
Look at this, right? I'm not into bending down. It's not my gig. You're in there. You're stuck. I'll show you something. Let's do this. This is my Australian wood handle for my wife. You get me all excited in my pajamas, but did you see that? It just you will not get this axe stuck, friends. You won't do it.
It's the kind of axe I need.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
This is a Mr. Hoffman, you done well. This is really nice. Woo! Look at that. Look at this. Look at this wood. Madrone. Dry madrone. Not green. Look at this. Axe. Anyway, Robbie, I'm just so happy you brought it by. Thanks, Luke.
For you to swing it.